ನೀನು ಈ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ರೈಟಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ದ. ಸಾರಿ ಬಾಯ್. Too many cups. ನಿಮಿಷ ಈ ಲಾಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದು ಇದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಮ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಯಿತು ಹೋಗಿ ಅಂಗಡಿಗೆ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದಲ್ಲ, ಮಸೀದ್ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಇದು ಅಲ್ಲ. ತುಂಬ ದಿವಸ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಂದು. ಹಾಂ ರೈಟಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ. ಓಯ್ ಐಸೋ ತುಂಬ ದೊಡ್ಡದಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಇರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ತಿರುಮಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ಹಾಕೊಂಡವನೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಹಾಂ ಇದೆ ಅವರೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ ನೋಡು, ಬ್ಲೂ ಶರ್ಟು. ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹಾಕು ಮಾಡಿ. Hi bhai. So this is how you can laminate your motorcycle.
From now the actual process starts. The specialist now goes ahead and cleans the dirt after removing the cap. In order for the petrol not to evaporate from the opening, he goes ahead and closes the opening with a sticker. He goes ahead and grabs a heat gun and gives some heat for the sticker and cuts the sticker accordingly on the size, and he will push and hard and stick it. The reason why we have a spray bottle over there is because it's filled with complete soap water. Why there is soap water, I would explain you. So there you can see that he's sticking it after giving heat, and now he goes ahead and cleans the tank. Lot of soap water, make sure that there is a lot of soap water, and then proper wiping should be there, all the places. The detail of the work is very decent, very efficient, and the next thing is, now the specialist goes ahead and wipes the tank, rinse off the soap properly, edge to edge, in all parts where the soap is there. He goes ahead and rinses off the soap with a clean cloth, and once again lets it dry for the air. And there's a clean cotton wipe, like a hanky. You can take a hanky and then wipe it again. And after wiping, you can see the result. That is the very shiny, even though it's gun matte black, it's very shiny. Now he goes ahead and takes the wrap, the vinyl wrap, Now you can see that he is thoroughly wiping everything off and ensuring that there is nothing which is sticking on. When you remove, you have to make sure that you have to soak the whole tank and the vinyl on wet soap water. Next process is heat. The heat is required for the vinyl to stick on the tank, and simultaneously he goes ahead and does the whole process with a hard chip card or something like that. I'm not sure what is that. So using the heat gun, he has to scrape off all the soap water, avoid all the wrinkles, and get the process done. This is how it is going to be done. This is quite a long process. It took 45 minutes just to get the top side of the tank wrapped. But it's a beautiful thing. In order for your tank to not have any such scratches, please ensure that you get a vinyl wrap like this. I'll give the shop's link in the description and the location of the Google map in the description. The specialist name is Syed, and from Shaan Enterprises. He just pulls everything and tucks it in very decently. So far, this is the result. The result has come quite satisfying so far. Simultaneously, we have purchased aftermarket crash protector for the bike. So that is the reason another specialist over there on the left hand side is going ahead. You can see he's tucking the wrap on the tank side pads. It's quite a heavy process, and then you have to get the detail. There's a lot of patience required in this process. It's just done beautifully. I'm covering both the tank work and the crash guard work. Crash guard is quite simple to install. You will definitely require a crash protection. So there it is. While the vinyl is being fixed on the tank, I would like to show you guys that we have also purchased a crash protector, which is a branding of A-Star brand, which is very quite simple to install. A long bolt at the bottom, and which goes in on the side and which pops out on the other side, and you just have to screw the bolt. And on the top side, it's just a neck type ring which fits on the chassis with two screw tips at the end. As you can see, he's fitting it inside. And guys, when you purchase a crash protector for all the BS4 engines along with fuel injection, you would find a auto sensor at the header pipe over there. What you have to check in is that the crash guard which fits for your bike should not disturb the auto sensor. Some bikes have auto sensors quite well tucked in, some has in a weird position. Well, for this bike, as you can see, this crash protector has fixed quite well, and there's no problem with that. Coming back to the top side, the specialist has tucked it in, and there's a couple of sheep at that point of time. The finishing quality has come up quite well so far, and the other person is fitting the top bolts firmly so that the crash guard is quite firm. How it is tucked in, you can see here. You just cut the excess on the tank side pads and just snap it out, and then he's going to take another slider and then he's gonna tuck it in like that. Once he's tucked in, he's gonna use the heat gun once again and then finish all the air bubbles outside. He's going to push it out, as you can see. The excess is always pushed out. Ensure that there is no way that any dust or any bubble should pop up in the future. Oh, and before we go to the end, he's going to cut off the excess on the tank opening, and he's going to take off that and he's going to tuck it in, and this is how he tucks it in using the heat gun once again. He puts the heat. After putting the heat firmly, slowly and steadily, tucks it very close at the neck with this plastic card material, and then starts slicing the excess plastic out, the excess vinyl. Use the heat gun once again, just in case. Use the razor completely all around, then peel off the excess once and for all. And use the cloth, clean cloth, with good force, push all the air bubbles outside. Use the heat gun if necessary and push out all the air bubbles. Make sure that everything is outside. There's no air inside. Everything should be sticking on the tip, on the neck. Using the cutter, he just slices the excess until the tank pad and then snaps it open and then takes it apart, because we only require on the top side of the tank. Same goes on the neck and same goes on the left side. Now he started to fit back the tank lid. Royal Enfield Stealth Black. This is how it is. The excess dirt is just that soap which is dripped down on the engine and few other parts. This is what the specialist is finishing it up. The finish is quite awesome. You can see.
Guys, this will be the shop. Shaan Enterprises is where we got the crash guard, and the car shop and MHM, the meter service station, is where we get the tint work done. You have to get your bike coat like this so that you don't get it scratched. Just after you reach the JC road, this is the masjid. After masjid, just you can see Tirumala Racetech Enterprises showroom here. After that, the next showroom would be this one. And Naushad sir has been a great help for me. Please do like and subscribe. I get accessories very well here in the shop. You can get it for good prices. I'm challenging you that you get the better than online prices.
After the result with the Classic 500 Stealth Black, we had got this graphite chrome Classic 500 ABS bullet for the same place. Since we were happy with the result, one of my other friend wanted to get his tank with a scratch guard cover as the same which we had on the Stealth Black 500. So it is the same place which we came here once again another day. And on this day, this is a brand new bike and we wanted some accessories for this, so we came back again after a couple of days. It is the same results. I will get you through this as well. Okay, so the overall process is the same and it goes on with the vinyl wrap once again. So the difference is, what with Stealth Black is a rugged finish, but this one is having a clean transparent vinyl. But in the top layer, when we get the top layer attached to the tank, when the card which is rubbed on the vinyl gets scraped and scratched. So need not worry, that's just the top layer. Peeling out the top layer, you get the finished product, and the finished product looks something like this. And voila, this is the result. You can see that where the finger is, almost there's a line which goes across. The top part is the vinyl, the bottom part is the actual chrome. So that is the guard which we expected, and this is what it is. The result comes out after we peel it completely. We were very happy with the finish. We don't want any scratches or any upset, so precaution is better than cure. So since we keep that mantra in mind, this is what we wanted, and this is what we have done. So far the performance and the service which they provided is exceptional well. And yeah, look, even the specialist has lifted up the seat, removed the seat nut, and then pushed it, tucked it deep inside on the back. Also, this is another thing which my friend wanted, and it was very beautiful, a Ganesha done by them. And look at that finish, exceptionally well, isn't it? If you like the video, guys, I would go ahead and give you more other options which they do, and the following are the modifications which they have done and which they want me to upload it, and the following are a few of them.
Have a variety of keychains. You get all the Avengers. You get also the PUBG and diamonds, guitars, teddy bears, cars with the working wheel, rolling wheel, cool bag. Batmobile. This is really nice. It's heavy. It's nice. All the helmets and helmet accessories, you get a lot of options: MT, LS2, SMK, and locks, bullet, wheel. I don't prefer the exhaust of the bullet because the government norms are very strict. Though I would like to show you some exhausts and so on. This is what I have opted for. Oh, not this one. The graphics is a skull. Jackets, small helmets, baby helmets. What else? This is the Hulk hand. It's very solid, heavy, but it's hollow inside. Very nice.
This auto center is called Arjun Auto Centre, wherein you get everything. I'll go ahead and post a picture of their visiting card. You can go ahead and visit the store anytime, and I would provide the location details of all of that in the description. If you like the video, please do like and subscribe. This is in Lalbagh Main Road. Take care. Bye.